Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Public Works and Infrastructure Committee, affectionately known as the greatest show on earth. We have a short agenda, literally 4 items, including our minutes. So let's get started with our minutes. Commissioners, have you had a chance to read the minutes?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair.
If so, I'll open up the floor for a motion.
Motion to approve the minutes, item number 2025-1238.
Second.
What agenda item?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Is it 2025
1238.
123?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yes,
Never mind. I was
1238.
expecting just the last 4 digits.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's
Man,
it,
I tripped us up. I'm so sorry. Let's
That's
start
okay.
over. One more time. We're starting over right now.
Motion to approve.
Motion to, we have a motion to approve. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not counting right, sir. You're not
It is
counting right.
PWI. It is PWI. I'm just saying. Tech all the way. I second the motion.
We have a proper motion, a proper second. All those in favor, raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
All right, we got that one taken care of. All right, Commissioners, we have a new agenda item. This is under Department of Watershed Management, agenda item 2025-0573. This is for all commission districts. Low bid invitation number 24-101685, small diameter sewer cleaning, a 3-year multi-year contract for the use by the Department of Watershed Management. Consists of cleaning the sewer system to prevent spills. Recommend award to the lowest responsive and responsible bidders. Atapka Services, LLC, International Design Services, IDS Global Incorporated, the Renee Group Incorporated. Total amount not to exceed $21,013,200. Director Wells, good to see you. This is well over our $3 million threshold, so we're going to send this to audit, but is there anything else that you would like to add or we should be aware of this project?
Reginald Wells Watershed, no sir, it's routine sewer cleaning for small diameter sizes, meaning actually it goes up, I think goes up to 24, which is outside of what would be considered small diameter, but it goes no larger than 24 inch, and it's a routine maintenance item that we do constantly as part of the consent decree. It's an expectation that we clean 20% of our system annually to ensure that we alleviate opportunities as much as possible for SSOs.
And the last time a similar contract like this came through, I forget the dollar amount, but it was larger diameters and it was to clean out debris.
Correct.
Stones, rocks,
Correct.
corn, anything like
Absolutely.
that. Commissioners, are there any questions for
Not a
Director?
question, but I would like to point out that each of the contractors have met that minimum LSBE, at least the minimum LSBE participation of 20%, and one actually has 30% participation, so it's good to see that.
Correct. Absolutely.
Great. Commissioner Terry?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. The bid tabulation sheet, it looks like it might have been a longer format for the 8.5 by 11, so it cut off after performance contracting. Looks like there was a few that got cut off the bid tabulation sheet. Is it possible to just send the spreadsheet for this agenda item from the bid tabulation so we can have access to it?
Yes, so the entire tabulation is a part of the agenda. It's 2 pages. I don't, but yes, sir, absolutely.
I think what Commissioner Terry is saying is as you got to the right end of the expense,
I'll get it sent to you guys.
Perfect.
I think I'll get it sent to you all.
Thank you, Director. As always, that is awesome.
Absolutely.
Commissioner Terry, any other questions? No? Commissioner Masai, anything? All right, Commissioners. Again, this is over the $3 million threshold, so opening up the floor for a motion.
Are you thinking a 30-day deferral or a 2-week deferral?
Let's go with 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And that'll accommodate time over the Labor Day holiday as well as the next week after that. So it may be doable to get it back in schedule.
I move to defer item 2025-0573 for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Second.
All right, we got a proper motion, proper second. Director Wells, anything else?
In 2 weeks, the next PWI, or?
2 weeks being the next PWI.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. We've got, like I said, a proper motion, proper second. All those in favor, raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
Aye, okay. Next, we're going to move on to Agenda Item 2025-1150. This is for all commission districts. Low bid invitation number 2025-015, ITB, Common Bricks, 3-year, multi-year contract for use by the Department of Watershed Management and Public Works, Roads and Drainage, consists of the purchase and delivery of standard common bricks, including manhole bricks, sewer bricks, building bricks, facing bricks, and loading bearing bricks, for ongoing maintenance and infrastructure needs throughout the county. Recommend award to the lowest responsive and responsible bidder, FM Shelton, amount not to exceed $186,000. Mr. Lemke.
Yeah, as you indicated, this is for the purchase and use of bricks that we use for topping off our manholes, and generally both watershed and roads and drainage uses precast concrete manhole sections, but then the final adjustment to grade is usually made with a brick surface or a brick cone on top of it. And this is just a low bid. It's a standard process that we always use.
Okay. Commissioners, any questions, any comments? All right, seeing none, I'll open the floor for a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right, we got a proper motion, proper second. All those in favor, raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
All right, Commissioners, Public Works Beautification, Agenda Item 2025-1005. This is for all commission districts. Change order number 3 to contract number 130234, and change order number 4 to contract numbers 130244 and 130239. Tree cutting and removal services, 3-year, multi-year contract for use by Public Works Beautification, Roads and Drainage divisions and Department of Watershed Management, Facilities Management, Recreation, Parks and Cultural Affairs. These contracts consist of providing countywide tree cutting and removal services on an as-needed basis. This request seeks to increase contract funds in support of PWB, awarded to Casey Tree Experts Incorporated, NIDA Incorporated, doing business as Garden of Aden, and 12 Tree LLC, amount not to exceed $450,000. Mr. Lemke.
Yes, this, you approved a change order for this general contract recently. This is our tree removal, contract that is used for all sorts of emergencies. This particular item in front of you right now is simply to add Public Works beautification to that contract. They were not included in the original contract.
Okay, perfect. Commissioners, any questions, any comments? Commissioner Terry?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Zach, I know that we have finally launched the senior tree sort of cutting program. Is that a separate contract, and does community development already have all of that in place? I assume they do because they put the applications out,
Yeah.
but this is not related to this contract, I guess.
Right, I don't believe that's related to this contract. They have a separate,
There was a separate one. Okay, gotcha. And then Director Lemke, just in this regard, so for adding beautification to it, one of the things I was trying to encourage us to do in future tree trimming contracts is just adding in the ability for tree trimmers, if they're out there trimming limbs, if they see that there's like ivy or other invasive species growing up a tree, to cut it off at the root so it dies, so it doesn't kill the tree, so it doesn't die later. I mean, is there anything in this contract that would just give these arborists and tree companies the prerogative, if they're out there on a side of a road trimming trees off a sidewalk and they see a bunch of ivy, they can take care of that as well?
I don't believe there's anything specific in the contract to address that, but I believe that's something that we can address within the confines of the existing contract as a general tree trimming and tree health. So, we'll certainly proceed in that direction.
Okay.
Because
So-
we understand the same thing, if you got a tree covered with kudzu, I'd like the tree to survive, it's.
Okay.
So-
Okay, so basically if we see so we put in requests for tree trimming or trees overhanging, or we see, hey, there's like a tree that has covered in kudzu or ivy.
Yeah, we can certainly direct this contract and these contractors to go out and look at that and take care of those types of issues. But I believe that is covered. I think it's adequately that, that it's not specifically named, but I think it's enough that we can
Yeah, it's a
make
trimming.
it work.
They got it's the same material, the tools, right? They just go out and,
Would, yeah.
okay, all right, glad to hear it, thank you.
All right, commissioners, unless there's any other questions or comments, open the floor for a motion.
Motion to approve.
All right, got a proper motion, got a proper second. All those in favor, raise your hand and say aye. Aye. All right. I was hoping to be out of here at 3:40, and we're almost there. I just want to say happy Labor. I'm sorry, what?
I mean, and I'm just gonna point out that Commissioner Messiah is wearing yellow jacket, yellow, so we're
So
kind of
it's-
outnumbered
so it's
right
3 to
now.
1.
Yes,
But I'm a Panther. I'm
I don't care
the real
what
GSC
color.
Panther.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all on the gridiron. But that said, happy Labor Day. I hope our staff is able to enjoy the time off for next week since we're not having a Board of Commissioners meeting. Come back charged up and ready, and we'll do it again in September. So with that said, I'll open the floor for a motion.
Motion to adjourn.
All right.
Second.
Got a proper motion, proper second. All those in favor? Aye. Thank you.